Well, I think what made last night weird is they've defended at a pretty good level all season long. So you're thinking, even against a really good team like Texas Tech, with a guy like Christian Anderson, who is a first-team All-Big 12 caliber player, maybe even better, you're thinking if you make your first 9 shots, you will have built a little bit of a cushion. Now, Texas Tech may come back and still win the game, but you feel like if you're playing that well offensively because of what you've done defensively for most of the season, you ought to be able to build a 10, 12, 14-point lead. Instead, they make their first 9 shots, and they're up by 5, 8 minutes into the game. And so I think last night specifically what made it frustrating is they operated at a high level offensively, which for the most part they haven't all season, some recent examples notwithstanding. But they didn't defend. And then as the game went on, when the offense started to regress, the rebounding wasn't there and the defense wasn't there. Texas Tech shot 54%, and they grabbed nearly half of their misses. I think the problem for UC through, it's been 28 games, they've played really well recently. If you look at the 4-game winning streak in 3 of those games offensively, they played at a really high level. I don't know, though, that you have either a team that offensively has anything that game in and game out you can really count on, and I'm still not sure you have somebody who can slow down an opposing run by just going and getting you a bucket. That's been my biggest complaint all season long. You can go on runs against this team, and they just don't have anybody who offensively is going to be good enough to get a bucket to stop the other team from going on a long run. They don't have anybody who can create offense when the half-court offense breaks down. That was a problem back in November. It's a glaring weakness that has sunk the season in late February.